our Mini English Bulldog puppy litter, sired by our top stud Micro Poe. We got the Bulldog puppies out here hanging out with our Corso stud, Drago. Tired boy. Puppies are looking absolutely amazing. Starting to really develop and see their structure. Personalities are coming out. We're fully weaned off of the mom now. So they are just on puppy mush, getting ready to transition to kibble. We'll go from the puppy mush to the wet and kibble to the, well, I always feed my kibble moistened, so kibble, let's leave it at that. Moistened kibble for the adults and the puppies. We do have one beautiful little female available off of this litter. It's this one right here, actually. BigBoneBulldogs.com. There's a link in the video description. Fill out a puppy application. I'll get right back to you, and you can reserve this beautiful little girl. Draco, come over here, buddy. Part of the show. Come on. Draco. Go sit. Yep. Down. Try to go down. Draco. Down. Yeah, tell him. Down. Draco, down. Thank you. Down. Down. Beautiful little female is available. Make sure you guys are following us on our Instagram for daily content, Big Bone Bulldog Farm. TikTok is Big Bone Bulldogs, Facebook Big Bone Bulldogs. Kennel name Big Bone Bulldogs. So visit our website, BigBoneBulldogs.com. Hey boss, how many litters can an English Bulldog have? If I may ask, I'm looking to get into English Bulldog breeder game. What's up, Rich? Appreciate you. Good question. So, with Bulldogs of all sorts, English Bulldogs and French Bulldogs, they require C-sections. Now you may say, no, that's not true. I know Bulldogs and Frenchies have had natural births. Sure, that is accurate. They can give birth naturally. But as a responsible Bulldog breeder, we schedule C-sections for our Bulldogs. Because some of them cannot, more cannot than can. And you're not going to risk losing your mother or losing puppies finding out if your dog can have a C-section. Can have a natural birth or not. So what you're going to do is you're going to plan a scheduled C-section, and you are going to make it easier for your mother, and you're not going to lose any puppies, and you're not going to worry about losing your mother that way. So with that being said, because we do C-sections on our Bulldogs, that limits the breedings compared to other breeds that give natural birth that you can do more breedings on. I don't know, remember there's like kind of this stigma that goes with breeding. Oh my God, it's so bad, and how many times? There's women out there with 10 kids. There's women out there with probably 12 kids, more. As long as you're healthy, you can have kids. The body's going to go through that cycle regardless if you get pregnant or not. And like I said, it's the miracle of life. So having birth, having litters, having kids, it's not any harder on the body than the same cycle regardless. So Natural dogs that do natural birth can have more litters safely, but because of C-sections on bulldogs, you're only going to do around 3 to 4 litters. You're going to consult with your veterinarian because it's like the lining on the inside gets thinner where you stitch it back up. So that's one of the reasons. So your vet, your surgeon can let you know how it's looking, and if your dog's ready for another one, it can do another one. And then also it obviously goes with the health of the dog. Obviously the dog needs to be healthy and able to have another successful litter. So the best way I can answer that is about typically around 3. Around 3, sometimes you can go to 4. Sometimes you might want to be done at 2. Sometimes you might want to be done at 1, you know. If that female's not producing good, you know, not all dogs are meant to be bred. So hope that answers your question. Good question. Appreciate you, Rich. I would credit Rich Mike. Appreciate you, Mike. I also do have these beautiful fluffy Frenchies available. Make sure you guys go check out my live streams, updates on this litter. We just did the week 5 update on our fluffy Frenchie litter, but today we are focused on the Mini English Bulldog litter. What's your feeding schedule while whelping? What's your feed schedule while whelping week-wise when on non? What's your feed schedule while whelping week-wise? And how much do I feed a nursing mother? Is that what you're asking? So if you have a nursing mother, you're going to want to feed her kind of as much as she wants to eat. Maybe 3 times a day, maybe 5 times a day. As much as she wants to eat. I think that's the question you're asking. When they are nursing, you do need to feed them a lot more, and it really depends on the size of the litter. I mean, if she's got a large 6, 7, 8 puppy litter, you're going to want to feed that dog possibly 4 or 5 times a day in the first couple of weeks. I still want to go play with Big Drago. Still playing with Big Drago. Drago's upset because he wants to do the nasty dance with his girlfriend, one of his many girlfriends. That's not going on. She's in heat. Wants her so bad. What happened, Drago? Now you're going to ask questions, guys. I actually appreciate the questions. And now it's your chance. Don't take it out on the puppies because they're mad at me. Puppies are looking absolutely amazing. Micro Po has 2 more litters coming. The wait list is filling up, so if you're serious, you need to reach out now. Most of my puppies are typically reserved by the time they are born. When you do reserve a puppy before they are born, I give a discounted rate. Like I said, Micro Po has a couple litters due the first week of December. So reach out and reserve now. He's also open for stud service. Bring those big girls his way. He'll shrink down them puppies for you. First time a bulldog. You do that, Solana. Tara can open the door, but she's in the house right now. We got the adults out here on the play yard. Here comes Chi-Chi. As soon as we're done with this live stream, I'll get them inside and eat. As you can see, they are ready to eat. They're opening the door. Solana, was that you? Did your mom teach you how to do that? Your mama knows how to open doors. Okay, back up. There's our Frenchie stud sirloin. There's Griselda, one of the pregnant females. There's Micro Poe, the father to this litter. Smallest, most complete Micro English Bulldog in the world. Micro Poe, standing about 10 inches tall. 28 pounds, full muscle. Little treasure girls in heat. Look out for that one. It's going to be something special. No, like week one, you feed your pups. Everyone, how many years, and then week two, and so forth. No, like week one, you feed pups. Everyone, how many times? Hush! I'm talking about feeding the pups. Feeding the pups, feed the pups every 2 to 3 hours for the first 2 to 3 weeks. Every 2 to 3 hours for the first 2 to 3 weeks. And then you can start backing off. Super micro little boy. This guy's a tiny. Your girlfriend ain't out there, she's in the house where you can't get good. Beautiful girl right there, Bill. BulldogPuppies.com. That answered your question. If you want more information, you guys need to check out the Advanced Breeders Network. So you can get all the resources to breed like a pro. Adam Hush! That's Mama back there. Breedlikeapro.com. The Advanced Breeders Network, breedlikeapro.com. Lady, you really need to go and get my virtual whelping guide. It's going to answer all these questions you have. It's going to teach you everything you need to know from insemination all the way up until the time the puppies go home. My virtual whelping guide was actually picked up by the #1 veterinary college in the world, UC Davis in California, and implemented it into their teaching. So what's that tell you? These veterinarians are getting taught by a breeder. Breedlikeapro.com. Go check it out. Probably going to do a Black Friday sale. So if you're pinching pennies, go ahead and wait a couple weeks. I will be doing a Black Friday sale. Make sure you subscribe to my Instagram page, Cane Bulldog Farm, for the Black Friday update and all of my updates. Yeah, I never read it. I'm not getting to it. Big surprise coming tomorrow for our Corso program. If you guys are interested in our Corsos, make sure you keep following our content. I'm making a big move tomorrow. I think we're about to wrap it up, everybody. I appreciate everyone who's been watching. I appreciate all the questions. If you have a question, go ahead and shoot now before I jump off. Like I said, 1 female available to reserve off of this litter. And we had 2 litters dropping the first week of December. Beautiful. Mini English Bulldog Puppies. That's Poe's producing. Poe is open for stud. We got beautiful, fluffy, super premium, new shade Isabella and tan Merle fluffy Frenchies. We have 4 males available, 3 Merles and 1 non-Merle. This non-Merle male just came back available. 3 Merle males are available. Female is already reserved. BigBoneBulldogs.com. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Doesn't look like there's any more questions. So we're going to get these puppies put away. Get the adults in here. Get them fed for the night. Appreciate you guys.